Having a hateful heart can significantly contribute to a decline in mental health, potentially leading to severe issues such as anxiety, depression, social isolation, obsessive thinking, paranoia, and self-harm. While hatred itself is not classified as a mental illness, it acts as a chronic, toxic, emotional state that erodes mental stability over time. The psychological mechanisms. The link between chronic hatred and mental decline can be summarized through several key psychological and physiological mechanisms. Chronic stress response. Harboring hatred keeps the body in a prolonged state of stress, triggering the fight-or-flight response. This leads to a constant flood of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which over time can harm the nervous, immune, and endocrine systems. This chronic stress is a major contributor to various mental and physical ailments. Rumination and obsession. Hatred often involves continually replaying negative events and narratives in the mind, a process called rumination. This obsessive focus drains mental energy, impairs concentration, and makes it difficult to experience joy or focus on positive aspects of life. Cognitive distortion and paranoia. Persistent negativity can warp an individual's perception of the world, leading to a pessimistic and rigid mindset. The person may start to treat assumptions as facts, become hypervigilant for threats, and develop irrational suspicions, which can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and paranoia. Emotional dysregulation and projection. Hate often stems from underlying fear, insecurity, and a need to project unwanted parts of oneself onto others. I'm not bad, you are. This avoidance of inner vulnerability prevents emotional processing and maturity, contributing to poor anger management, emotional outbursts, or suppressed feelings, both of which can lead to mental health disorders. Social isolation. A hateful mindset damages relationships, leading to conflict, mistrust, and the erosion of social support networks. This isolation can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and worthlessness, further increasing the risk of depression and anxiety. Loss of empathy. Hatred shuts down the ability to feel empathy, making it harder to understand others' perspectives and relate to them in a healthy way. This emotional detachment can make a person feel disconnected and hollow. Understand this. A hateful heart creates a toxic internal environment, trapping a person in a cycle of chronic stress, negative rumination, and isolation. This self-inflicted emotional burden not only damages relationships, but also severely compromises mental and physical health, making the individual more susceptible to a spectrum of debilitating mental health issues. Letting go of hatred while challenging is crucial for maintaining mental wellness. If you or a loved one is struggling with intense negative emotions or having suicidal thoughts, support is available. You can contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 988 for support and assistance from a trained counselor. Additional mental health resources can be found through the National Helpline database. Watch Part 2 for therapies to overcome hatred.